Good evening, students. Hi, how are you? Hope you are all fine. Okay, this class is for class 12 students. Let's start today's topic. How can we connect database using Python? Mainly, we know the database that is we already covered up in class 11, MySQL. Okay, so how can we open MySQL? Now first install XAMPP control, start all these things. Okay, Apache, MySQL. Okay, start all these things, and now open Mozilla or Google Chrome and type localhost in address bar. In here, type address bar and then click PHP myadmin. Okay, localhost, look at here. Again we type here localhost, sorry, localhost, and then go to PHP myadmin. Okay, now when we enter PHP myadmin, just create a user account. Click on the user account. Here just click on add user account. Okay, here we create user Kaushik and there will be a password. We need also, look at here, username, write here password, retype password and press go button. Okay, after that just leave this page or minimize this page. Open PyCharm. Okay, the first page, look at here, the file name data.py. Here we write the code to create a database. How can we create a database? First create a database, then we create a table, then display the table. After that insert some values into that table. So first of all, the data, how can we create a data? First import, that means we can import some values, okay, which have already included in Python. So we just type here import MySQL, this is the main class name, and dot connector subclass. Here we write, look at here we write a variable. This is called a variable. Okay, so variable equals to MySQL, this is the main class, dot connector dot connect. That means this is a function where we need host name, that is localhost. User, already you can create your user. Okay, here the user Kaushik, so here the user Kaushik, and password will be abc@123456789, which you already given. Next, here we assign a variable to set the cursor position, mycon.cursor. Mycon is the variable where we can store host, username and password. This value will be shifted into curr variable using cursor method. Try and catch block. In try block, look at here, curr.execute. This is the main command, execute command. This curr variable and execute command. Execute the command, SQL command. Execute the SQL command. Create database name. Here we write the database name, Python DB. Suppose now we can create here database Python DB 4 and database curr.execute show database can be showed in our Python output. Okay, except my candle rollback. Okay, close, it will be closed. X in cursor print X, that means, and mycon.close. So whenever we create a database, we need main functions are connect class, cursor set, execute command. If any problem, then roll back. Roll back means delete. Okay. And then last one is close this connection. Micon, close this connection. You must close this connection after executing. So now this is ready. Whenever it will be run, suppose right click over, run data. So Python database created. Look at here, Python database created. Okay, all the database we show here. Look at here, important information scheme MySQL Python DB 3.4 test. Look at here. Here we can find all this database name, and Python DB4 already created. Then you need to refresh. Look at here, Python DB4 created. So we create using Python command. We create a database into MySQL. Clear? The next point. Go to data 1 where we can create a table. But here the database name is Python DB3. So it can be changed into Python DB4. Python DB4. Now here also the same code, it will be executed. Look at our connection, connector class, cursor set, execute. Here we write create table name, then field name, worker, not null, ID, this also field name, integer, not null, primary key, salary, this also float, not null, and department ID, int, not null. These are the field name. Okay, table field name, and table name will be employee. Table name will be employee. So whenever we execute this, look at here, what happened? Run. Okay, create table name already it will be created. Look at here, Python DB employee. See here, employee already created. Look at here, employee, column names. Look at here, new, department ID, name and salary. So employee will be created using Python command. Now display. Then go to the insert command. Insert value, some values will be inserted. Same as it is. Look at here, connector class, connect, cursor. Now SQL. Here we insert a variable SQL. You can change it. You just write here SQ, ABC, any variable you can set it. And write here the SQL command. Insert into table name, field name, 4 fields are there, values, and we need to initialize these 4%s command. Single %s for single field name. Okay. Clear? These are the string type data type value which will be inserted into database. It can be integer, but it converted into string type. Okay, because Python automatically convert all this value into by default into string value. So val, this is the value 0, 100, etc., etc. This is a single value. If we insert multiple values, just write here third bracket, and use here comma. Next line, you just put the value from here. Next line, you just start from here and put the value. So multiple values can be inserted in that way. Look at it. I'll just try it. This is the first value, isn't it? Okay. Now next second value. Just write here the second value John 2. John 2. Sorry. John 2. Here the value 100. This will be increased into 1000. This will be decrease 1 and it will be 203. So the last value and sorry, third bracket close. Okay, in that way we can insert multiple values. Okay, last one is commit, that means save these values. Card.execute SQL and val means these values and SQL means this command. Just execute command with 2 parameters here. You can insert directly here also. Just write down these values and comments and with values and separated by commas. But it is the very easiest steps. First set one variable and write down the comments, and second one just set another variable and write down the values, and the command and values pass into execute command. Rollback, print, record, inserted, row count. Here is the main important function, that is row count. How many number of rows? Whenever we insert values into MySQL, that one row inserted, the message will be one row when we insert a value into MySQL PHP admin through MySQL. That time we show that through SQL, that time we show that one value inserted message will be seen over SQL column, that one value inserted, 2 value inserted, 3 value inserted, in that way. So this will be happen using this row command or function. Okay, so let's start. Just check it, Python database 4 or not. Is that Python database 4? No. So you just change it, Python database 4. Localhost, table name employee, no problem. So just run it. Look at here, row inserted. So just check it. Wait for a minute. I think one row it will be inserted. Wait for a minute. Just change it into one value first. Okay, employee, let's check out. Okay, all are clears. Now just insert one record inserted. Look at here, one record inserted. Okay, and just check it out. Look at here, one record inserted. Okay, in that way you can insert multiple records by using slash. Okay, and third bracket and comma. Now display result, show the Python DB, change it into Python DB 4, and that will be written on 2. So you can see here we just change it, select start from table name. Look at here, already I know you all know that, select start from table name. So just click here, right click and display the content. Look at here, John 100, we can show it in Python ID. So in that way we can insert value into database, fetch value, that means fetch value, this one, the fetch value from database. Okay, insert value into database, create database and create table. Okay, so this is the end of unit 1. Next day onwards we'll start with unit 2. Actually it is your revision class, that means SQL. Okay, SQL it already done in class 11. So you just read it carefully. Next day we'll start revision the second unit, that is SQL. After that only one unit left, that is networking. Okay, only 3 units in your syllabus. So thank you very much. I hope all you were enjoying it. Okay, bye.